Hello, I'm Kiana Ramirez and I'm 26 years old and I will soon be transferring to California State University, Bakersfield to further my accounting career. I'm majoring in business administration with a concentration in accounting and in the hopes of one day becoming a certified public accountant. I am currently working as a substitute cashier in the Fiscal Services Department of Taft College with the hopes of gaining some much needed experience in the business world. Although I mentioned my love for my career and other aspects that make me who I the other aspects that make me who I am are my guitar, my animals, and my camera. I have used these different tools over the years to help me find my slice of happiness. There are many things that I enjoy for the moment, but those items have stood the test of time in being there for me and continuously sparking joy in me to succeed. I've had the longest relationship with music since most of my family members on both of my parents' side play instruments or sing. From my grandpa, who played the saxophone, and he taught a couple of his granddaughters that were interested in the trade, or my uncle, who plays the accordion in a mariachi band. All the way down to my dad's nickname being Birdie because he can hold the tune. And not to mention that my mother was and still is a dancing machine. My appreciation for music had come from all the wonderful people before me who introduced me to the world of possibilities that come with engaging your listeners. I would consider singing my earliest instrument since I would practice it at such a young age. Up until high school, I had just been a singer, but since I was ahead in my classes, halfway through the year, I had to take another elective, which led me to guitar class. Here's where I unlocked my desire to play a string instrument, but still, I used my voice to sing with it. It was a beautiful coming together once I figured out my passion for multiple musical instruments. Next on my line of important aspects of my life, it would undoubtedly be my animals, but specifically my fluffy cat, Ember. I've been in a long-term and long-distance relationship now for over 10 years. So, like most children, she came at a serendipitous moment when we still lived together. I was right out of high school and I wanted to have things that I could fully claim as mine. And being the youngest of four, I tend to crave my own space. But that's where my bundle of joy, Ember, came in. We would spend all our free time together, learning to appreciate each other's personalities, all the way up until I had to move away. That experience brought us both together in a unique way. Now we make it a point to spend meaningful time together, doing our favorite things, like watching TV while I brush out her coat. Fast forward to the present day, where I'm gone most weekdays in a new town, experiencing new surroundings and thriving because of it. But my Ember Kitty and I have been through the tough times together, which gives us an unbreakable bond. Finally, on my list of things that I hold dear would be my camera because it taught me to be able to change my perspective so I could see things in a whole new light. The idea of capturing moments in time that later could describe a million things has always amazed me, as well as each viewer's interpretation of what my intentions wanted to capture. Pictures hold a ton of history and feelings in them, and they are another tool we use to remember things of importance. I used to prefer film photography because it allows me to focus on taking an image only if it's worthy of it, not just because I could delete the snapshot later. Photographers are artists who aim to capture things in meaningful ways so future generations will understand what is happening now. I recently got gifted a digital camera with the hopes of stepping more into that world, and I'm already enjoying taking a mass amount of photos with the ease of deletion. But ultimately, I appreciate the start to finish process of film photography. As we went through my love for music, animals, and images, I hope you were able to better understand who I am as a person and the things that I care about beyond the surface level. Lots of my interests unintentionally stemmed from a need that I had for space or unconditional love or even a want to see beauty in the world. All these things came into my life at the right time, and I have appreciated being able to grow as a person and in my own crafts. Needless to say, I am who I am, and I hope you enjoyed getting to know more about me.